Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my garden. I'm here in Central Texas in Zone 9A, just north of Austin. Today it is super warm in Texas. It's in December. It's going to hit 85 degrees today, which is, nuts. And so since it's so warm and it's right before the first of the year, I figure why not get out here and get my greenhouse set and get everything ready because I'm going to be doing seed starting soon. So I need my greenhouse to be organized. And this is my very first season with my greenhouse. I just got it built a couple months ago. And so I want to get in there, get everything set up how I want it, and just be prepared for pretty much mid-January is when I'm going to start all of my flower seeds and all of my veggie seeds. And so main agenda, main task today is just get in there and get this thing cleaned up and ready. So I'm going to bring you guys along and I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Okay, you guys, I'm in here inside the greenhouse, and I think first order of business is just going to be to kind of get things organized. I wanted to show you first, look at the lemon and lime trees in here. They are exploding with blooms. And I opened up that little window there so that the bees can come in and do their thing. So look, you can see one right in there, but they're coming in here and pollinating the lemon and limes. But isn't this awesome? It's been able to stay so warm in here. Even when it was cold, we have a little bitty heater that we put right down here, and I have it set to 65, and it's been keeping it warm, and then it cuts off, you know, whenever it gets hot. But yeah, that's super exciting to have those lemon and limes doing so well. This is the hot mess that we are going to tackle today and get this cleaned up. I've got some other bags of soil out here. So compost, I want to bring them in here and get them kind of stacked up, and then get these shelves where I want them and cleaned up and ready and all emptied out. That way, you know, that's where the seed trays can go, which I have over there. And I may kind of stage those and kind of put them on here so I can see what everything looks like. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So here we go. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hang these lights up. And what I do is they actually have these little hooks here. And so you just kind of hook them up into the metal where, you know, wherever you want it. And so whenever you're first starting your seedlings, you know, your light needs to be pretty close down to where your seedlings are going to be. So I'm going to hang them, I don't know, a couple, maybe like the tray would be, the seed tray would be here, then it would have a cover on it, and so maybe about right in here for it. And I just try to get it to where like one will be on the back and one will be on the front. Wonder where the hook is for this one. Here it is. And the trick to it is, you know, counting how many links so that your light stays level where you're trying to put it. So, I need to figure out how many links I want in between this, which this is too low. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 maybe would probably do it. This one is stuck on here. Of course, I moved these from where they originally were, so everything is scattered about. I used to have my setup, I did this I did this last year, and I had this whole setup inside my storage building. My dad came and put a heater in the storage building, and then I used all these grow lights to grow all of my vegetables last year, and it worked really well. But then, you know, I saw this greenhouse at Costco and thought, that would work even better. And then even if I want to have more plants, I could still do them in the storage building because I have the heater in there, and even, you know, double capacity of what I can grow. So hence the reason, got the greenhouse now, and hopefully going to have a lot more seedlings and a lot more success, and really make the yard look pretty this next season. I'm looking forward to 2026. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one. Oh, y'all, it is so hot in here. I'm gonna see with this thermometer. Oh yeah, I mean, like we're sitting like right below 90. Ugh, feels like summer. Might should have picked a cooler day to do this in here, in hindsight. The great thing about this system is that as your plants grow, you can adjust the chains here and either get the light closer or further away as you need it. Because, I mean, look how much you can raise it up to here. And this is all linkable together, which is what I like about it. So one plug will link everything together, maybe two. I don't know, I'll show you when I get to that point. I can't remember from last season. Okay, and so then this one, thankfully, is already set up over here. And then we'll put 2 right in this one, and then 2 over in this one. Oh, there's one already back there. I didn't see that. Well, I'll have to fix that. So here's the main cord right here that will go into the receptacle, into the plug. And then it connects to this light, and the whole idea is to make the circuit. And so then that plug plugs into that one back there. Coming over here, that one then jumps up to there. And then that one loops that one. This one then I have connecting over to this one. And then it makes the circuit there. And then that one goes down to this section and then connects there. That completes the circuit to this one, and then that's the end to nothing. So you end up having all of these lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights. They're all LED, and they all connect to that one plug that will plug in there. And my husband's got to finish that. He's doing electrical work to complete that. So that's how the lights work off just one plug. If you're interested in this particular setup, I will link it in the description so you can get it. I got it off Amazon. I don't know the brand, but I'll link it so you can look it up. So next, what we're going to do is actually get these trays that I have stacked up over here, and I want to put them where they're going to go so I'm ready here in a couple weeks. I just want to have everything set up. So let me get those set up. Okay, I also got this set off Amazon. It came with these cells. And there's 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40 cells in this. And then it comes with this tray, and it doesn't have any holes in it, so it holds the moisture. And you put the cell inside of there, and then this goes on top of it to hold in the moisture. And what I like about this is when you're first starting seeds, it has this little humidity kind of, what do you call this? I don't know the word for this. I don't know. This little vent is the word I'm looking for. It has this little vent here, and so then you can let out or hold in moisture depending on how your soil, if it's dry or not. So anyways, I really like this setup. So you can tell here that my lights are already too low. I'm gonna have to raise them up just one more notch because that's gonna be too close onto the cell tray. So let me do that. This is always kind of trial and error when you're setting up. That's why I'm doing it ahead of time, because you almost need to have a setup day and then a, you know, I don't like to be rushed. I want it to be how I want it. Let's see what that looks like. That's probably perfect because that has 2 links, and then the cell tray. And then this, I don't really like that little chain hanging down, so I kind of loop it up into that one and get it out of the way. There we go. Kind of looks like a jumbled up mess, but it gets it out of the way. Okay, you guys, so that setup right there gets 3 of the trays set on there, each one holding 40 plants. So this particular row just right here will hold 120 seedlings, which is awesome. Then you got your grow lights or humidity levers there, and you're good to go. So there's 120. Now we'll move on to this section. I just heard a splash and I was like, what's going on? And I went over there, and our dog Gracie, she was getting in the pool. It is literally December. I swear it's got to be close to 85, 90 today. And she just jumped in and went for a swim. That's how hot it is. Anyway, it cracked me up. Okay, you guys, got all of the seed trays set up, and there's 15 in total. This section up here doesn't have lights above it, but I actually have one that I can clip on to that shelf and just have it over there, over them. I'll go get that one out of the storage building so I can put it on there. But yeah, the capacity here for plants, little seedlings, this is 600 cells total. So just in this little setup, that shows you in this tiny space how many seedlings you can actually do just in this space. And what I'm wanting to do is get another set of these. I want to leave this section right here open for like my potting, but I'm thinking of putting another set of these somewhere down here, maybe on this section, because I have a plug that's going to be right here. And then I would have the capacity to do another 600 seedlings. Anyways, that's the setup, and it's all ready to go. And I feel like, thank goodness, I'm a little more organized. So I'm going to go get the water hose and water these plants since it's so hot in here. I'm sure they need a little drink. Okay, guys, that about does it for today. Thanks for coming along for the greenhouse organization, and I hope you found it useful seeing the seed trays and how much you can grow in such a tiny, small space. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.